The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Returning it, John Ross. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Philly. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he takes it back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending, because what you were thinking was they're going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now Ross to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Davion Taylor there to bring him down. Now this defense for the Eagles, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Lance. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Now the throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Lance. Flush to his right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now Lance on the bootleg. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and goal from the 1. And Lance now to throw. Step nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Nowhere to go here. He
Really,
lost
dog.
the football.
Wow.
It's picked up by the Eagles.
Wow.
He's at the 50.
Wow.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, my goodness.
Always costly to cough up
Really?
that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring.
Big hit
the
my
frame.
line.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills
Really?
every single day. It's really not out of line to think they should take the ball.
I've been hitting people linemen all game long. Nothing happened.
Line is, no matter
Nothing
how much
happened.
you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good
Nothing
at finding ways
happened.
to knock it out.
My man picks it up one time.
Little juke move there on a nice
Yeah,
game.
okay.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Four yards remain for 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Lance now on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Lance looks to throw again. They'll dump this off to Akers. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's caught. It's Frank Darby. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where
Watkins diving. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 7. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And he don't fumble.
Himself,
really?
A yard or 2 short.
And he don't fumble.
Out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Now
and he don't fumble,
guys.
Their
timeouts
and he don't fumble the ball.
23 seconds to go till halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Back to throw here. And that is knocked away. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. So we're at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
This nigga ain't died. He just ran by me.
Man, gotta find a way to get him going. Really, he's a big part of their offense.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline. But what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lance to throw it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cam Akers, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Koo now for the point after. And it is now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack and get
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. His hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. But the passing windows are just not there.
Number 2 defense in the league, guys. No superstars on there. No X-factors on the defense. I traded my team away. So says my commissioners. Number 2 defense in the league. Number 2 defense in the league. Is that good?
It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Number 2 defense in the league, guys. So I trade away my whole squad, my whole squeedy.
Very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go
Number 2 defense in the league, guys.
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Lance. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here now, Johnny Townsend. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Ross on the return. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0.
Yours.
And the Eagles will be deep to get the drive started as they take over on 1st and 10.
Everything is done. Everything is done. What? Everything is done. Go. Wow.
Really, Cam? Really, Cam?
Their next drive. They're going to have to
Really,
go 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They're going to look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Going right back to Akers. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The good
Go to the fourth, guys. Take to the fourth, guys. What a statement being made. What a statement being made. What a statement being made, guys. What a statement being made, guys. Number 2 defense in the league with no superstars, no X factors. They're gonna have to give me my props, dog. No superstars, no X factors. Number 2 D in the league. Is that good, Ken? Is that good, man?
Return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And connecting here with DJ Sharp. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
On play action, Lance.
Man, that thing should have been open, dog. Come on,
incomplete.
When I watch that,
come on,
about what my coaches have told me in the past, the biggest teaching
point,
get your head around, locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Russell Gage, his first touchdown on the year.
What a throw by Lance. What a throw by on the run. What a throw by Lance, sir.
As they add on their lead. Now Dagreatguru for the extra point.
Defense looking outstanding.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Don't sleep on them, guys.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Don't sleep on them, guys. Interrupting the high-fly offense, hit 5 field goals. Hit 5 field goals. 5 field goals, guys.
Able to get out across the 35.
Took 5 field goals to beat these Falcons, guys. We gave up 1 touchdown and 5 field goals. We Gucci.
Their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not want.
Wow, what a kick.
Complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Lance. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. On first down, Akers. And some room to work. And he's going to get this.
Let's go, Akers. Let's go, Akers.
Rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in
And
they're going to stop and show the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
The last 2 times, man, you've been on this TV screen, you've been looking good. Bacon and egg sandwich good. Number 2 defense in the league. No X factors. No superstars. Just guys buying into us. Guys is buying into us. If I would score 20 points on my game, I'd be undefeated right now.
And his kick is indeed
good. Win. Offense had limit out because you digesting the playbook. We had to make a change. Water wasn't the fit for our scheme. Water wasn't the fit. He wasn't physical enough for us. I don't know what he did in Alabama. He ain't physical enough over here in Atlanta. We had to ship him out.
Let's face it. All kickers that you and I know, They want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
We'll see if it's that easy here. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game.
It's funny y'all don't hardly type that when I am winning.
2nd and 3.
And it's funny how y'all be. And it's funny how y'all don't.
Flushed out right.
Let's go.
And he's going to be intercepted a third
Let's go. And it's funny how y'all don't type shit when I'm winning. It's fun. I don't hear Ant no more. Is Ant on the screen? Roll call. Roll call.
I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran?
No. Campstone. It's not about you, buddy. It's not about you, Campstone.
Before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career, or
Campstone, buddy, pipe down. It's not about you.
In this case,
I got a stream up. I got haters on my screen.
ended up winning the battle.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I got haters on my screen. Calm down. I got haters on my screen. Can I address them? They had a lot to say when I lost earlier today. Lot to say, guys.
They end up throwing him for a loss.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was
Standing ovation, guys, to Trey Lance, guys. Standing ovation to Trey Lance, guys. Standing ovation to Trey Lance. Looking good out there. Standing ovation to Trey Lance. If you not be Trey Lance, looking good out there. Which Trey Lance is the best?
The fastest plays on record, folks.
Soon shall see. Which Trey Lance is the best? The one in Frisco better than the one in Atlanta? You tell me.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get.